Garret's Guitar Lessons here, and today I'm going through the Hard to Handle solo by the Black Crowes. Now this one's in the key of B, and he's kind of playing around between B minor pentatonic and B Mixolydian. Alright, most of his phrasing is going to be taking place from our 6th-string root, our 4th-string root, 2nd string root, or kind of this this kind of C shape, and then also my A shape. So he's kind of going between, you know, the 6th string and the 5th string root right there, and just hitting a couple of notes in between. Anyways, let's get going with the first lick. Now this one's going to be taking place in my E minor sort of pentatonic or Mixolydian scale shapes right there. Not sure if he's necessarily thinking of Mixolydian. He might be thinking of kind of superimposing kind of minor and major pentatonic right there. But he's going to start out with 3 bends, half-step bends on the 9th fret, 2nd string. And now he's going to do that one more time, but this time he's going to come down and then pull off on the 7th fret on the 2nd string. Then he's going to go to the 9th fret on the 3rd string, and then 7th fret on the 2nd string. From there he's going to slide his 3rd finger down from the 10th fret to the 9th fret on the 3rd string. Then down to the 7th fret and 9th fret on the 3rd string. 9th fret on the 4th string, and then hammering on the 7th to 8th on the 3rd string, and then back to the 9th fret. We're going to hit that 3 times. Alright, let's hear that one more time. His next 2 phrases are going to be taking place in this sort of D shape right here. And again, this is a pretty classic minor and major pentatonic sort of mix-up. So he's sliding up from the 9th to the 11th on the 5th string, and then hitting the 9th fret with my 1st finger. So that same root note, but now just a different finger is going to be on it. Hit that twice, and then he's going to pull off from the 12th to 9th fret on the 4th string. Back to the 11th fret on the 5th string, and the 9th fret 2 more times. That's that next phrase. After that, he's going to be going to a very similar lick. Still the same slide to begin with, 9th to 11th on the 5th fret. Only hit the 9th fret on the 4th string once, and then he's going to go 12th fret on the 4th string, pull off from the 11th to 9th on the 4th string, and then 11th on the 5th string, 9th fret on the 4th string. Then he's going to go back to that initial position, 9th fret on the 2nd string, with my 3rd finger, half step bend. Then he's going to pull, kind of descend that bend, go back to the 7th fret on the 2nd string, and then he's going to bend up on the 10th fret twice. Now the next phrase, I'm going to use my 2nd finger to climb up to the 13th fret on the 3rd string, and now I'm going to be in my BB box from my usable blues shapes video, and my 1st finger is going to be on that B note right there, kind of the root note. Then use my 3rd finger to pull off from the 14th fret to our root note on the 2nd string, and then 15th fret to our root note on the 2nd string. In between those 2 pull-offs, I'm going to go back to where my 2nd finger is on the 3rd string, 13th fret. And then I'm going to hit that 13th fret one more time, back to the root note. Now what's important there is that I end on the 13th fret, not where I start. So my tabs, which you can find at Garret'sGuitarLessons.com, has me starting from the 11th fret. Now that's scalar, but you can kind of start it anywhere as long as you end it on the 13th fret. The first note in a slide typically doesn't really count as a note. It's more of like an inflection to get in to the note that you're aiming for. Alright, the last phrase of the guitar solo. This one's going to be taking place in my A minor pentatonic shape, where my 1st finger, again we're on B, is going to be in on the 14th fret, 5th string. Alright, now I'm going to start out with my 3rd finger on the 17th fret, 2nd string, bend it up, and now I'm going to be using my pinky on the 17th fret, 1st string, alright, and I'm going to be bending it up. Now I'm going to keep it bent up while I play that first string 17th fret and hit it 2 more times. Now I'm going to bend it up 1 more time. I don't want to hear it come down. So the important part about that is I don't want to hear this. Nope, that's not what we want to hear. What we want to make sure that we hear is we hear it go up. Now I want to hear it go up again. And then we're going to hit it 1 more time after we kind of complete the second string and first string cycle. And then bend it down. Kind of go up to the 15th fret on the second string. And then I'm going to bend up on the 17th fret on the first string. And that's the whole guitar solo right there. But let's just focus on that last phrase for a second. All right, and now for the whole thing. All right, now it's time for the outro solo. This one starts off exactly where the guitar solo left off. 17th fret on the second string and on the first string with a bend up on just the second string. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to hit this first string and second string 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when I hit the second string, again, I'm going to go down, bend down, go to the 15th fret on the second string, 17th fret, then hit the 15th fret twice, and then down to the 16th fret on my third string. All right, all together. Now the second phrase, I'm going to be putting my third finger on the 15th fret, 4th string, slide it down to the 14th fret. Now go to the 12th fret with my first finger on the 4th string, and then 14, 12, 14th fret on the 5th string. Now the third and fourth phrases of the outro solo are pretty similar. We're going to be starting kind of in this major and minor pentatonic mix. I guess you could call it a Dorian mode, but again, I'm kind of thinking about it like a minor, major pentatonic lick. All right, now we have my first finger on the 14th fret, and I'm hammering on my second finger on the 15th fret on the second string, and then 16th fret on the first string. Now it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to slide down from my second finger to the 15th fret to the 14th fret, and slide it down, or pull off there, and then slide it down to the 12th fret on my second string. Now I'm back in that BB box that we were in before. So now second finger on the 13th fret, back to my 12th fret right there. All right, so let's just hear that. Now the fourth phrase is basically going to be the same beginning, 1, 2, only 2 times, and then it's going to end it right when I reach back to the 12th fret on the second string. Now the next phrase, I'm going to start right back where we started, 17th fret on the first string, bend it a whole step up, cut it off, and then go back down. I'm going to go 17th, 16th, 14th, 17th on the first string, on the second string, back to the 14th on the first string again. And now the next phrase is kind of just a scale walk down. So here I am in that same pentatonic scale. I have one note that's not in the pentatonic scale, going 15, 14, there's the note, and then I'm going to go 16th on the third string, 14th on the third string, and then 16, 15, 14, 12, kind of almost like that 1-3-1-3 slide scale, and then down to the root note 2 times, 14th fret on the 5th string. So now I'm at the final 4 phrases, which are all very closely related. I'm back in my original position, which I'm at the 6th string root, my E minor sort of pentatonic shape. My third finger is going to be on the 9th fret, 3rd string. My first finger is going to be on the 7th fret, kind of getting ready for what's coming next. My pinky is going to be on the 2nd string, 10th fret, and I'm going to go. All right, so I'm bending up and then down on my 3rd string, keeping my pinky right where it's at. I'm going to go back to the 7th fret on the 3rd string, the 9th and 7th fret, And then the last note is going to change. It's going to alter between my 9th fret right there and a bend up on my 2nd string 10th fret to the 12th fret right there. All right? So it's going to go kind of flip-flop back and forth. So here's the first one of the final 4. 1, 2. Back to the first one again. And now the last time I bend up to that on the 2nd string, I'm going to go. So all I'm doing is just adding a pull off from the 9th, the 7th, to this 9th fret on the 4th string, and then bend up one more time, and that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, be sure to leave me any comments or questions in the comment section below. Check out Garret'sGuitarLessons.com for more free lessons and resources, and even a tab with a hard-to-handle solo. Thanks so much, and see you next time.